So,
It's brought to you by Shorty.
not really. But
No,
if you'd
really.
like to, if you'd like to sponsor our tiny cans,
Oh, it's shorts. I apologize.
Timmy Kirkland.
Hey guys, so can I pour this now?
Yeah,
or-
pour it.
You
I made him wait so we could drink beer
Wait, you
together.
used my government. You didn't just go off with butters. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds professional now.
My government. You have your own government.
Yes, that's my government.
So, Butter's here.
Cheers, dude.
Oh, wait.
Cheers, man.
Good to see
Since you
you.
already
You took so fucking long to get here.
I was doing homework.
Whatever.
Okay, that's a lie. I was watching TV.
Where'd it go? Nowhere?
The TV went nowhere.
Butters and
Yes,
I
it's
worked together for a while at the Garden of Beers.
Yes.
It was entertaining. Timmy is a avid kickball player.
Dude, I mean, without that though, like, would this even be a thing? Like,
That is true. If
without it being so terrible.
we did go through hell.
We were like a band of brothers, if you will.
There was a round table, and we all just started dropping off.
That's exactly what happened.
Timmy and I met on his birthday,
Yeah.
and he was trying to go home on training, and we were like, fuck that. We're going to go get drunk.
We're gonna get rail lines of coke. Was the exact words.
And hookers. God, that is my fucking... That should be my shirt.
It didn't happen though.
No, neither.
You just told people I was 16 and served me alcohol.
I did do that. What have you been up to? What you working with Robert?
With Robert, I'm working with Ben mainly though.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing stuff for Big Ben, CFO. It's kind of a big deal now.
I miss Ben.
Yeah.
A lot. I miss working with Ben. He made that job so much more bearable.
He did. And then luckily Ferry came along when he did.
Oh, Chris Ferry. Oh, I hope you see this one day, Chris.
Because without him, like...
What a name for it. And you are just a little flamboyant when you talk. Not like I have much room to talk, but... Yeah, so I'll put this beer on draft.
I mean, like, the other ones were cool in their own right, but, like Nicole, like, I love Nicole to death. She was awesome. Adam was just funny.
Adam
he
ended
was
up
just
going to the food hall.
And then he left, and now he's bartending somewhere. I ran into him a couple weeks
Really?
ago. Yeah, he's bartending somewhere downtown.
Do you miss bartending?
I mean, that's what I'm supposed to be doing at Boxcar, but they've kind of took my offer to help bar back, like, way too serious.
Come bar back to me.
And I don't want to bar back.
I know, no one wants to bar back, but
I
it's
would
good.
rather bartend.
The bar back is making just as much money as the bartenders now.
That's fine, dude. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get on full time.
And there's stairs. Lots of stairs.
To carry kegs?
No, actually, the kegs are on the bottom floor, and you don't have to carry
Oh, that's
them.
it? No,
Nope.
That's nice.
But the beer. These motherfuckers come in to drop off cases of beer. Like, 100 cases of beer, and they thought they were just going to drop them off on the floor and leave, and I was like, no, motherfuckers. You're taking those upstairs. And they're like, all the way up? They're like, that's going to take forever. I was like, I know. I did it last weekend when you left the beer right here. So I made them carry half the cases upstairs. They were thrilled.
I mean, is it their job to deliver them or to halfway deliver them?
Well,
let's be honest.
My bar is on the second floor. Delivered
Exactly.
to my bar.
It's their fucking
Damn it.
job.
One dude dropped 2 cases of Mick Ultra. And I know I heard
Not much of a waste, I guess.
No, just water. I heard some white girls cry. I heard them. Like,
little-
if you ever break a bottle of Mick Ultra, so it sounds
Little
like.
whimpers.
We
That's
ran
your
out of
cue.
Tito's. As always, we have Carly in the back fact checking. We need to get her on camera one day. Hang on. This is our fact checker. In case anyone's ever wondering. Oh, say hi.
Hey.
Yeah.
So you notice she had nothing in front of her to actually check facts.
She has her cell phone. The power of the interwebs.
There we go. Giggly in your pocket.
You know it's crazy if you put anything on the internet, people will believe it.
Of course.
They have this thing now where you can make, you know how they have those news articles that pop up on your Facebook and shit? You can make fake news articles and it looks legit. And like, that might be my portal to hell. That might be the last straw for me. Like, God's like, oh yeah, you remember this fake or news article? I'm like, yep, that was me.
Have you heard of The Onion?
Yes.
So all they do is fake news, but it looks legit and it's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
So there was it's like the president of like Trinidad,
Yeah.
I think, held up an article from The Onion while he was complaining about the World Cup. Now it's going to Qatar, or Qatar, I guess, in a couple years. And
Sounds
how
emo.
the U.S. like got bounced, and they're like, oh, it's because Qatar like bribed all these people. And he was like, he pulls up this article from the Onion. He's like, no, see, they're making it right. They're gonna have the World Cup next year in the U.S. to make them happy. And it's like, it clips up the Onion in big fucking letters.
Yes, the Onion. I read an article by them, and it was actually a real article. It was like legit, and it said, "We can't even make this up anymore." And it was like some Donald Trump shit, and I was like, they're right. Like, news is getting to the point where you're like, no, one impregnated their cat.
Really though? Dude, this is better than I thought it was gonna be.
I haven't even started on it yet.
Wait, what you have to drink then?
That was the Sunrise. What is it called?
Clouds. These are juicy haze sometimes.
Ooh,
So Butters and I both like beer a lot.
it's good times.
How many different beers, you think you've drank throughout your life?
Well, from about 23 to 27, I think that's when I lived up here. 2. And then from 27 to now, about 500 or 600.
You think so?
Easy.
Do you have a favorite?
Easy, yes, easy. That's like super. Probably Silencio still from Wicked Weed.
Really?
It's a coffee vanilla sour.
Yep, I know exactly.
Like the coffee's but the vanilla really blends it well with the tartness at the end. It's just delicious.
So to
Just
catch
tastes
everyone
okay.
up, the place we worked was called Beer Garden, and it had 400 different drafts, more or less. And
Do you really let me do this? On the bottom floor, there was 144 taps, all
How do you know this,
dedicated
Butters?
to North Carolina. Second floor, there's 222 spread across the U.S. and from around the world. There was 12 on the roof, which is kind of a random assortment. And then they added an Airstream out back with 24 more taps, bringing the total to 402. I know this because I've moved.
Oh, you got a buddy. You have a buddy crawling on your. Oh, did you get him? Little stink bug. I mean, you'll smell there, but.
Oh well.
Anyway, continue.
Maybe my dog will play with me. But I know that because I have moved every single one of them for 2 fucking years.
He tapped literally every cake.
Sometimes without the use of the elevator for the 2nd and 3rd floor. You gotta pick them fuckers up and just run until your arms fell off.
Timmy got so jacked.
I did. I
He
did.
had traps.
I did.
It looked like beer cans on his shoulders.
Yeah, the only thing that didn't get any bigger were my calves because they're just.
You can't get those
naturally
any bigger. His calves are disgustingly big.
That's the only thing that just like, okay, this is what I'm here for.
They look like shields.
Yo, do you remember Larry, the security guard we had?
The guy that put the fucking half barrel on the top
On
shelf.
the top rack? And he was like, nah, it wasn't me.
So there's 3
Whatever.
shelves. There's 3 shelves. Bottom one's like ankle high. The second shelf's like what? Chest high. Which if you're a strong guy, you can get it up there. The top one is like above my head.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Over
6 foot,
7
foot,
It's
something
up there.
in the air.
It's above my head.
And half barrels are 165 pounds.
So Larry, wherever you are now, first off, he is the biggest black dude ever. I mean, he's got this
huge.
He'll smile and his teeth are super white and he's got this giant gap and it looks like his mouth just continues through his.
It's like a buff Michael Strahan for all you football fans.
And he wore those fucking golf hats.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
I love those things because nobody would say they look terrible.
No one's gonna tell Larry.
Because everyone's getting scared. I mean, it looked alright, but people were like, Larry, I really like your hat, man. That's super cool. Thanks, man.
Larry was hilarious. He might have been on the spectrum somewhere.
Yeah, dude, he, so one night he leaned over one keg to grab another half barrel, picked it up, and spun and put it on the second shelf in one motion. Like, dude,
What do you think a keg weighs?
I'd have to
100 pounds?
165.
100. Of course, he knows everything
Yeah,
about it.
I had
He picked up every one of them.
Like, for me, I had to pick it up, set it on a keg, get up under it, and do it. He just leaned, bent over, and just straight back, and just put it on the shelf. I opened the door, and I was like, man, I was going to help you, but
yeah, fuck
I
it.
think you
At
got
this
it,
point, you want to grab the rest?
right?
Larry was kicking someone out one day, and he threw this motherfucker, I bet you weighed 150 pounds, up 6 stairs.
Yeah.
Threw them up the stairs.
And like, he didn't even like really plant. He just grabbed him and just tossed
It
him.
looked like legitly like shooing a bee away. It was just like whoop, and like fucker was airborne.
And then he was on top of him like as he hit the ground and just scooped him and walked him and carried him outside. I mean, granted, the guy deserved it. He did spike a pint down right in front of him. Just smashed
Larry
it
is
at his
the
feet.
kind of guy from like Mice and Men. Sorry, Larry, please don't kill me. Please don't even high five me hard. You break my fucking arm.
He hits you, your arm would just go flying over there.
Breaks back. Spins.
You were like Rookie of the Year, man. They put it back together. You can play real fast.
Damn, that is a fucking reference. I forgot. That was a kid, wasn't it?
Yeah. He broke his arm, and then they tightened it, and he smacked the doctor in the nose.
Movies.
And said, "Funky butt loving."
Movies gotten great and worse at the same time.
Production value's gone up, I guess, but...
Have you seen the new Joker movie coming out?
I've seen previews for it.
Oh, well.
I would like to see it.
Not like I'd ever download it offline.
Because that's illegal, kids.
Don't do that.
Yeah, come on.
You keep your downloads to porn.
Seriously.
Why is porn free but movies aren't?
Because all the ads, man.
But all the ads are about more porn.
True, but they're just advertising other stuff that they own.
You know what's crazy? Like, my porn life is like 45 minutes of looking for a video and 5 minutes of just like as fast as I can.
I mean, eventually you just get like dull to just
You ever
stuff.
like finish and start getting curious about other stuff? You're like, what's Whack 1000? Like,
and you're just like, I kind of just want to like see if this has a nice story to it. I don't know.
Pirates 1.
It happens.
Oh,
so wait, what other
just pick
goodies?
one. Just pick one.
Just pick one.
At random. There's two
Well,
cases.
I know that's probably gonna be Evil Twin. That's L. Smith.
There's like two. No, I don't think this one's Ale Smith.
That's L.
It's
Smith.
definitely
I
Ale
know
Smith.
that label. This looks like an Evil Twin can. Yep. Ugh, I don't know if I want that one yet.
They're either stouts or IPAs.
Even more Little Tiny Baby Jesus. I'll take that one.
Wait till you see what the next one is. I guess I'm gonna have to catch the fuck up.
So, this brewery, funny, cool story about them.
Three brothers, right?
Well, no. So McKellar was the original brewery. And two brothers.
They made
had
the
it.
donut beer.
Yeah, and two brothers had it, and then one of the brothers branched off to make Evil Twin Brewery. That's why they're obviously they're twins, so that's why he named
I wonder
it
if they
Evil
were
Twin.
at like war.
I don't think so. I think he just wanted to do some shit that his brother wasn't doing.
They make one called do half so I can have the other half. They do one called From Amager with Love. Did you want one of these? Some of this? Here, taste this one. Here, give me the can. We'll go back and forth. We gotta get our fact checker drunk so our facts are really on point.
Like where they need to.
One day I'm gonna do one with you, Carly. I want you to talk about all the podcasts that we've done. Oh God.
Who have you had? I know you've had Doc and Robert.
Doc Robert, with Daniel.
Not an actual doctor named Robert.
Yeah.
Doc
His
is one
actual
person.
name is Doc.
Robert is another person.
With Daniel he was a DJ. You know Tim. Oh.
I mean, I'm Tim.
Well,
Other
Timothy. Oh, you're both Timothy.
Yeah.
McChesney, the fucking weed guy.
Gotcha.
Oh, we did him. Roy was actually good.
Yeah.
Roy was pretty good.
Did he whip out his
Yeah, he did. He did.
his harmonica?
In fact, hate to play you on this, Roy. He made me ask him to whip it out before. He's like, can you say something like, you got that on you? And I did, because he's my boy. But he's actually gotten really good at the harmonica.
Awesome.
You gotta let him have his small wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, he looks like the sloth from fucking Ice Age.
He does. I remember the first time I saw that man driving. Scared the fuck out of me.
So one day, when we were young, that same camera he has, I showed him how to fucking like whip around and turn and yank the fucking e-brake. Oh, that was the worst move of my life. Because then after that, he did that everywhere. Like, for no reason. We'd be like pulling up to a relay, like, ah! I'm like, Roy, that's really bad for your car, dude. Like, it's one thing if we're piss-ass drunk whipping around in a neighborhood.
It's funny,
like,
but, like...
it is kind of funny. Who else did I have?
Dude.
Jake Martin, which I love you, Jake. You're a little odd, but had a good time with you. And then Kevin Bigley, super cool cat, does soil. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Brandon. Yeah, I do jiu-jitsu with him. He's a writer. He's very inappropriate, but I love you, Brandon, to fucking death. Brandon and I went out. Brandon and I got another dude. I don't know if I can talk about you yet, but one day you'll come on the podcast, I'm sure. Went out, ended up getting shit-faced drunk. Our nights started with like,
No.
Oh, it was bad, dude. It was just like fireball, like double shots of fireball, double shots of rumplements. So many ridiculous shit. I took my Harley down the freeway at like 140. I'm not suggesting you do this. I didn't take anything less than a double shot all night.
Driving drunk is bad, kids.
Right?
I feel like this should be like a disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. Don't do what I do. I regret a lot of that night. So we ended up at a gay bar, and there was a stripper. We ended up at Flex, right?
Hey, I've been to Flex.
And if you can't beat him, join him. So I hopped on the stripper pole, dropped clothes and everything. Like, there was money flying everywhere. Like, there's video footage of this somewhere.
It was Kari's birthday, and she got so hammered. It was the funniest thing watching her sing And then, like, Robert shows up to meet up with, he just got off work at Boxcar. And he just, like, comes in and he's like, oh, hey, sweetie. I was like, Robert, this isn't, come on, man, this isn't that kind of bar.
You can't do that
Yeah,
here.
you're putting all the wrong vibes right now.
But yeah, I had all them fuckers. I really enjoy doing this podcast. Like, I don't expect to get famous on it, and I definitely don't want any kind of money. If it ever paid for itself, that'd be cool too. Or if I got a couple sponsors, I'd just holler out at them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not opposed to free shit, but I'm not expecting it. I like it. Like, I was like telling a couple friends about this, telling Carly about this before. It's a very good excuse for me to sit and pick people's brains about dumb shit. Shit, I would, like, when we're in a group setting, you know what I mean? All we do is talk shit about each other. That's it. What? Especially after beers. The insults just keep rolling.
Only to Emily.
The underground.
Only to Emily.
I gotta get her on here too.
There's a group of us. She's the only one that gets shit talked to her.
So,
Generally.
Butters here was one of the guys that's in the Carolina Rebellion video, which is also on the page.
That was so much fun, dude.
And I want to get you, Robert, and Emily together, and maybe even Kyle, in a group setting.
Kyle? Was Kyle there? Who's Kyle?
What's Kyle? What's
Kevin?
Your Kevin.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
Kevin.
was like, wait a minute, were we that fucked up all weekend? Was there someone named Kyle?
What did
that we didn't know
you?
about?
Oh.
No, it really wasn't.
That weekend was nuts. I'd like to save all those fun facts for that weekend, but we did go through like a handle of vodka a day.
Dude, we went through so much alcohol.
And like...
The trash can outside of our hotel room was just us.
Yeah, it was...
Just beer cans and bottles and liquor bottles.
Rum melon.
Oh, fucking rum melon. The whole thing.
But we'll save all that when I get everyone together, because the memories just roll on from that fucking weekend.
Yeah.
Like, you can check out the video. The video doesn't do it justice. I had to edit out everything inappropriate via Emily and Robert. My mom will see this.
So all of it?
Yeah, you watch it. It's not that...
Oh, yeah.
It's not... I didn't take out so much.
You took out, like, all the... Not all the fun shit, but, like, a lot of the fun
The very inappropriate shit that are borderline offensive.
Dude, it's not borderline, dude. It's pretty offensive.
I meant the other end of the borderline.
Okay.
Like it's already offensive, but it's almost okay to say.
I really wish you would have had your camera in that historic church, though.
Oh my god, yep. Anyways.
Yeah, that historic church story will be for another time.
Butters and I are concert junkies. Awesome. I'm gonna sell Butters on this. He's great to party with.
Dude, I'm actually going to a show in end of November. You should go.
Yeah, what is it?
A Day to Remember.
Shut up.
And I Prevail and Beartooth.
Coheed and Camry is coming in 2 weeks.
Where they get Red Hat?
At Ritz.
At the Ritz? Ooh.
It's indoor. It's a little better than...
I know, man. It's small.
I love Raleigh, but y'all fucked up when y'all made Red Hat. What the fuck were y'all thinking?
I don't mind Red Hat.
The plastic chairs and the concrete, that should all be grass.
Well, it should be, yeah. The whole thing should be grass.
And then the pit's concrete, so if you
thing should
fall,
be
you'll
grass.
smack your Not that I've done this. Smack your fucking head, and you're dead. All over a fucking flogging Molly show. Not that happened.
Were you the only one crowd surfing? Like at the Newfound Glory show?
I love the crowd surf. I do not get me drunk and put me in a crowd. I will tell people to pick me up. In fact...
Doesn't matter if there's music playing. He'll just ask to get
All
carried.
right, throw me up. Pick me up. I've gotten really good at it. I learned that don't flail.
Yeah.
It's like being in quicksand. The more you move, the more you fall.
Missing no one will catch you and you'll get launched on your neck.
Speaking of getting launched on my next one time, it was my birthday. And Butters told me he'd never been in a fight.
It's true.
Very true story.
So I've still never been in a fight, dude. I'm a pacifist.
And I was hammered drunk. I was like, we're going outside and we're fighting right now. Ripped my shirt off.
In the bar.
In the bar.
His work shirt. Ripped your work shirt. Your good work shirt.
The only good work shirt I had.
And it wasn't a bar, really. It was like it turned into a restaurant at that point. Like it was like a decent dining area.
8 o'clock. People are having dinner.
Like it was bad, dude. Like
I'm not having dinner. I'm having a good time.
We were hammered.
And we go outside, try to I come out Butters with the windmill. And he fucking picks me up and launches me in the bushes. I come out of the bush, he launches me back. By the 4th or 5th time, I was like, I'll just stop. I'll just stop now. Stuffs me in the Uber.
The next morning you call and you're like, I have all these scratches and shit. What happened? I was like, really? I threw you into the bush like 5 or 6 times. Like,
Oh, it was bad. It was
like,
a thorn
I
bush.
was like, you said you wanted to fight. And I told you no.
Pacifist. Wouldn't even hit me.
So then I just kept picking you up and throwing you into the bush. Shit.
Keep in mind, this is Butters' prime of carrying kegs up
As
and down
like
the
people were
stairs.
just walking by and you're just like, ah! And just launching you into bushes.
September. It was September.
No, it was September's your birthday.
My birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think hopscotch. Was
Middle of the week. Not even a weekend.
Yeah, it was the Thursday. Is that the beginning of hopscotch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because me and Emily met up like early to hang out with Adam from Crank Arm, and he got us hammered at Poorhouse. And then
I love Crank Arm.
And then we went to
Maybe not
Whiskey
their beer.
Kitchen, and then the beer garden to get up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Then Emily and Robert left for a bit. Then me, you, Drew, and manager lady.
I need to get Drew on here.
Yeah.
Drew's got
Oh,
some
dude,
good shit.
that night you stole a fuck ton of toilet paper.
Oh my god!
From Congo.
Oh my god! Okay.
Yeah.
True story. True story. I go to the bathroom, piss ass drunk, and this is right before the fucking Bush story. I go in the bathroom. They have like 7 rolls of toilet paper like on top of the toilet. I was like, these are all mine.
Not anymore. They don't, or they didn't.
I stuffed them all in my pants. My pants are like huge. And I come out of the bathroom. I'm like, we have to go. Like, why? I'm like, nothing. I was like, we have to go. And we get like down the
He
road.
shit his pants when he was walking.
It's like the opposite of shit in your pants.
Right? He had extra protection.
Like, we get going down the road. I'm like, here's the roll of toilet paper for you. And we
Middle of
just
Fayetteville Street, my man unzips and is just digging in his pants
I must have had 6. We TP'd everything.
as people were walking by. It's just Drew's just
I mean-
like pants down, just in the middle of fucking Fayetteville Street.
TPing is the best form of vandalism. It's harmless. You're not hurting anything. It's biodegradable.
Homeless people can wipe their ass.
You're helping the homeless community already.
That's fair.
TP'd everything. TP for days. Damn, I forgot how much faster you drink than I do.
Well, this was only like that full.
How much?
Give me some more.
It's an oatmeal stout.
I don't give a shit what it is.
Ooh, I wonder how much ABV this is. Oh, it's 7%. We're gonna feel toasty. It's got a cool can though.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Back to the beer thing. Favorite name of a beer? What do you got?
It's either Double Ugly. That's something Aviator used to have a
Okay.
long time ago. I do like Fugly from Oscar Blues. That's just funny.
Oscar Blues is a cool brewery.
There's one though, I can't remember the entire name because it's so long, but it's something like along the lines of, in case you haven't heard, this beer's kind of a big deal. What's the name of it?
Nebuchadnezzar. They named that one off of fucking The Matrix. That was fucking cool. So he worked on the local floor. So they have all the local beers from North Carolina. So he knew all those, and I knew all the ones on the top floor. So it's international. So we had Antavens and stuff. All these fucking crazy names.
Had old engine oil. That shit was
Oh god!
Nobody really liked that.
I can
beer.
appreciate
love
like
that beer.
any beer, but like that one right there, it is like drinking oil.
It's so good though.
It's so thick and it's so black.
It's an English black ale is what they labeled it as.
No, it's its own category. It's a black
It's
black.
gushy, though. It's gushy.
Purple
It's
black.
good. Like me and Cam Singer like that beer too. We were the only ones.
Whatever happened to Cam? Am
I
I?
think he's still around. I know him
think
and
he got
Olivia
fat.
broke up is all I really know.
Oh, shocker.
I don't think he got fat.
He kind of got fat.
Really?
Look at his pictures of him at the beach. Oh, Tubby with stick arms. Talk shit. Talking shit. You see that tricep, bro? You gotta catch back up. I miss that whole crew. That, like, 4 years of my life is probably one of the favorite.
You remember that night of Beer Garden? We hadn't been open very long. It was me, you, Joe, the other Joe.
Another Joe that worked there?
He was like Dominican or something.
Oh, Joe Squared. Joe
Yeah.
2. Yes.
And then there was somebody else, and like one of y'all had a table that wanted you guys to see Lion King.
Oh my god.
So we all go outside together, like kind of like a happy birthday thing, but we all like chimed in and did the Lion King.
Oh, nailed it.
We did. Which one did we do?
Oh.
We know
We had so much fun, and it's amazing that none of us went to jail.
True.
You know? None of us.
Were you there the night that Drew fell out of his tree in his front yard? He climbed it, and then like we're all sitting on like his little like stoop or whatever talking, and you just see like like in movies where somebody like shoots a gun in the air or something, you see a body drop, and you're like, what is that? That's kind of what happened. We all saw it out of like the corner of our eye, we weren't really looking at him, and we just hear like, and he bounced. We're like, what the fuck? We're like, Drew, you okay? And he gets up and he's staggering around because God knows what he's doing, and he climbed it again.
True.
He's like, nope, not touching that limb this time.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
You know, I used to climb a lot of trees, and I've fallen out of a couple, and I think I fell out of a pine tree, and I tried to, like, stop myself. I, like, hugged the thing, and I, like, pulled my shirt, like, up over my face, and, like, you know how when you're a kid, you boogie boarded and, like, rap? Oh, my God, it was the worst fucking, like raspberry ever. And I had tree sap in, like, my cuts.
Ugh.
Oh, it was like I was being hazed by, like, the Indians. It's like...
Native Americans.
They're like, yeah,
Come on.
excuse me.
Jeez.
Are they really native?
Probably. I mean, yeah, shut up.
What do you think they would name their beer?
Firewater? I don't know. That's lame, I guess. But
This is Squanto.
Running Wolf.
running wolf. Oh God, Tribe Smackahoe. That's the brewery. Tribe Smackahoe.
Tribe Smackahoe.
Tribe Smackahoe makes water from downstream. Oh God.
Blood of the Pilgrim's Red Ale.
You drink, but you don't smoke pot. You don't do coke. You don't do
I
nothing.
smoke.
Huh?
Yeah.
Recently? Ever?
Since I was like in high school.
Really?
I mean, off and on, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think smoking's
My ball's loaded at the house right now.
like it's like got a gun or some shit.
Huh?
It's got a gun. Cocked and rocked.
I mean, I have guns.
No, the bull's got.
Oh, yes, the bull's my gun. And it's
That's why America's got so many problems. Marijuana and pistols, bro. Like you give a bull a gun, it's a high gun. You know what I mean? It's gonna start shooting up things. Next thing you know, you can't get your gun high because you never know what it's gonna do, especially those ARs.
Well, I figured they would just hang out and just sit on the couch, eat, watch
I mean,
TV.
you gotta be careful. Those ARs are automatic rifles.
Not bother anybody.
Comes to getting high watching TV.
Yeah,
What do you think they'd watch? History Channel? World War II?
Of course.
If I had been in that war, I'd show them motherfuckers something.
History of
1911 was like, yeah, well, my cousins were in there.
The history of the Civil War. They're like, oh, look at that fucking gun. They gotta like pack it and all this weird shit.
Could you imagine if inanimate objects could talk? Like your glass for a minute. It's like, stop, motherfucker! I'm drunk!
Just watch Beauty and the Beast. All those fucking things talk. They all have British accents. It'd be cool.
What's the other case?
I don't know. I see the two right here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm motherfucking blind. Alright.
Wow. That's not good.
Yeah, that's really bad, actually.
Probably fix that.
Okay.
So there's a lot of evil twin here.
Yeah.
Pricey beer, bud.
I know. You're my boy. I know you like beer.
I appreciate that. I
Pick
told
one.
you I would have been happy with like Miller Lite or Bud Light.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can
Something I
pretend.
could just drink 18 of and feel like I've done something. Even more, 8 pound, 6 ounce newborn infant Jesus.
I thought you'd like that.
Well, obviously this.
I
is
got
next.
one. I had to get the other one.
Obviously this is next.
Here, can't
Love,
see any of
love the
this.
shout out to Talladega Nights.
I know. I saw that. I was like, "Mother." Will Ferrell is one of. Will
Love the
Ferrell.
shout
If I
out to
ever get a
Talladega
chance
Nights.
to meet you, motherfucker, dude, I have quoted you more than anyone else in this world. Oh God, Abraham Lincoln. Anything could be a dildo if you're brave enough. Oh,
This is true.
can I get my glass back? Are you still working? Ah, someone's a trooper.
Oh, so how did cause I didn't see you guys at the end of the night. How did that Breaking Benjamin show end up for you guys?
I'll show you the videos after.
Cause like I ran into you guys, but y'all were coming from the lawn, which made no fucking sense because we had pit tickets.
Wait till you see Robert.
And then that was it.
Robert made his debut. He won't let me fucking make a video of it, but some of the shit he
He's
says.
important now. Do you know where he's at tonight?
Home sleeping.
No. He so Limited Run was just announced as the fastest growing privately owned company in North Carolina. And there's like a banquet or some shit and they're getting like an award for it.
Shut up.
And like
You want to go crash
and,
it?
like the owner didn't want to go. The two owners didn't want to go and all this
Where's
stuff.
do you know where it's at?
So they're like, Ben, you gotta go. Ben's like, well, fuck. Robert, you have to go too.
They're dating.
Of course.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
Let's go crash it.
I don't know where it's at.
We can find out. How hard could it be? Games aren't that important. This is 5%. We're fine.
I can text them and see where they're at, but
We should go and take the podcast to him.
and just go podcast on the move.
Text him, see where he's at. Oh God, this is gonna be an adventure. Oh God, you want to see how Robert's not our friend anymore? Robert! It's me!
Hey, where you at?
It's probably over. What time is it?
8:30.
We'll grab the GoPro. We'll just fucking go and... God, wouldn't that be the fucking record-breaking podcast I've ever done? Podcast on the go.
You still at the event?
Are you speaking to her or typing?
I'm doing both. It helps me focus. Smoking is bad for you, Joe. You should do that.
I know, but work where I work, you'll start smoking.
Yeah, how is that, by the way?
Oh, it's lots of money. It's hard fucking work. I work with a couple idiots.
Well, that's everywhere.
Oh, God, but like...
Did you work with Victoria? Like this tall?
Yeah, I did work with her.
Hey.
She's actually pretty cool.
I worked with her at Oh, it's fucking tomorrow.
Oh, well, what time is it tomorrow? Can we do a Joe and Butters Crash Robert's big day? This is why we'll never be invited to anyone's wedding right here.
Where?
You wanna dress up in a dress, or you want me to dress up in a dress?
You have the long hair, dude.
That's true, but you have the body.
My chest is flat.
I'm just trying to say, I'll find you a wig. We should both dress up in dresses. Or should we cosplay it?
I'll let Robert know what our intentions were.
Why would you do that?
I just want to see if he's down. Because I feel like having him involved would be hilarious. Or just tell him we're going to show up and then not show up.
Robert is such an old man now. He doesn't think any of that shit's funny anymore.
Oh, you're right. He said, "Oh no, please don't." God.
All I heard was, please.
Do.
I don't know, please. Why would he tell us where it is if he didn't want us to do it?
He told me. Oh, he didn't give me an address.
It doesn't matter. I know where the convention center is.
It's in Cary.
All right, okay.
He said, "Why? What's up?"
I'm gonna drop this video tonight.
Oh no, please don't. It's in Canada 5 years from now. What does that have to do with me?
I'm gonna drop this video tonight if I get at least 10 people saying that we should do it. We gotta do it.
Yeah. I'll cancel all
In
my
fact,
plans
if
tomorrow.
anyone makes a comment telling us what we should wear, and we get 5 yeses, I don't even know if I'll get that many views on this, but I'll do it.
Dude, I'll cancel all my plans tomorrow.
Maybe we should turn this podcast into a bet you won't do it.
Bet you won't.
But
it's cool though.
Is it cool though?
He said, I was like, Canada. He goes, yeah, that might be a little too far for you guys. What does that have to do with anything? I want to go tomorrow while they're there.
We should go to Canada and take pictures. Like, where the fuck you at? Where's Robert?
Where's Robert? Could you please scream into this? Good. Once again, it's another rebellion thing. I guess that's
screaming like so. Robert went missing during our adventures. Well,
he didn't go missing.
He got too drunk. We left him at the hotel, but he went missing.
He couldn't move away from the toilet
at 11 o'clock in the morning.
It was noon. I'll give him noon. Well, noon is when he lost all in Walmart and filled up all the sinks in the bathroom
with watermelon vomit.
Because they're all connected and like the center one's raised, so he stood in the center one and he just filled the other. And he walks out with the beard on his shirt, and he's like, "I'm good." Like,
you hear that fucking announcer clean up in the bathroom? I was like, "Oh fuck, we have to go."
I was like, "Gotta get Robert out of here." Oh my god!
We have some fucking nuts. Friends.
At the end of it, he spit up in Emily's trunk. She's like, "Not the trunk, not the trunk." Oh, that was great.
You remember when Robert and I? There was no room. Well, that's a lie. There's plenty of room in your car, but we decided to lock ourselves in your trunk
with a bottle of liquor.
We drank the whole bottle of liquor before we went 3 miles.
I think Joe ended up pregnant after that night.
I am still pregnant to this day. Thanks, Robert.
Hey, I've been in the trunk of my car too. It happens. My friends were dicks though. They were doing donuts. I went straight to where we needed to go.
One day, Butters and I, we were coming back from Beer Garden. It was pissing snow.
Oh god, iced up on the roads?
Oh, it was everywhere, and it was like Snowmageddon. That's what it was.
For Raleigh, yeah.
For Raleigh, it was like 6 inches of snow and it turned to ice. Fucking Butters comes up to his red light, hits the brakes. We do a full fucking 360. All we can see is like, oh, we're going the right way. Oh, we're facing oncoming traffic. Oh, we're going the right way. Stop perfectly at the red light, and we're like, ha, 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 ha.
It was all on purpose. I'm an expert driver.
We've had some good times.
We have, dude. Shit, I was actually going to say, you want to go to Valleys after this?
Yes! We could do that. We have plenty of beer.
I mean, I have homework, but I don't
No, you
care.
don't.
Oh, I do. I just
How's that going? What are you going to school for?
accounting. It's going.
You're going to be the ugliest secretary.
No, I'm not gonna be a secretary.
Sounds
I'm gonna
like
be
it.
the accountant.
How high can you count?
At least to 6.
No.
Yeah, like I get the 5 here, but then I don't know if it like doubles when you get to your second hand. It's like, did you have 2 hands now?
Or you can use your pee-pee.
It's like 2 hands now.
Just slide your pee-pee between the fingers.
That's like a dividing
As another
sign.
finger.
It's like 5 over 5 is 1. Makes sense.
What do you want to count?
I don't know what
Accounting
I
things?
I honestly don't know what I want to do.
I think accounting. Like, isn't that like a fucking vampire's name?
His name's the Count.
Oh, is it?
Who was good at counting.
Well, he could have been the only count that would make him a count.
He's the Count that's good at counting. But no, I mean honestly, dude, I don't know what I want to do. I'm tired of working in a bar.
No, I feel ya.
I mean,
Bar life
I'm not
is hard,
that tired
dude.
of it, but I mean, fuck it, I'm tired of it, dude. I hate getting home at 4 in the morning. I hate dealing with that, like, drunk. Not even the assholes. Those aren't really an issue. It's the people that don't know better that make me like the
The
most
first
angry.
4 or 5 years of bartending is awesome, and then
Yeah.
then it's a chore.
It just sucks.
It's like you're a rock star for a while, and then you're like when Axl Rose found heroin. That's what it's like.
You just burn out and you fucking hate everybody, and like Glenwood South, it's nothing but douche college kids, and it fucking sucks. Then like where I'm at now, it's a good blend though of like young professionals, people that are out of college, so they're not like complete douchebags anymore. But then there's people that's like their first time at a bar kind of thing. So like we have a special, it's like $4 Wells, and they come in, they're like, so what's a Wells?
There's
like-
only
like-
one way to find out. Hope you like scotch.
Like our well liquor, well, what do you got? Yeah, like vodka, rum, gin, tequila, whiskey.
There
They're
is.
like, well, they're like, oh, like your house? I'm like, yes, our fucking house liquor is our well liquor. It's just
When you're in
obnoxious.
control of the alcohol, you are a god.
Yeah.
And then being God isn't so much fun anymore.
Nah, it fucking sucks.
Like if I was really God, I would fuck with mankind. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Take this. Tsunami.
At one of my jobs, I would do something similar. I would, if I knew I was gonna be like off early, and like the 1 or 2 that come to the bar that are just a little too drunk, like, of course I'll get you a double. And like, oh, I get to leave? Alright, bye.
Deal with
this. Fun. And then always in the report, it's like, yeah, this asshole. I'm like, oh man, I wonder what happened to him. That's terrible.
I don't think I've ever like overserved somebody, but definitely given them that last shot. It's been like, hey, you found the wall.
I don't know if I might have overserved somebody, but I've definitely done the last shot a lot.
But is it really your fault or their fault?
I think they're adults. If I can figure it out at this
How
point.
about this, right? If you were to hire a hooker and she was sucking your dick,
Right.
and she kept sucking your dick, and eventually she sucked it raw, and eventually she sucked it till it's gone, whose fault is it? Is it the hooker? No, the hooker's just doing her job.
Very well, I might add. Especially
Could you
for
clean my trailer hitch?
because I'm pretty poor.
It's
so
all
for-
rusted.
For
Can
like
you get the chrome to shine
she's
again?
going above and beyond the Call of Duty right now.
I think prostitution should be legal.
It is in Vegas.
Yeah, in Rio.
Yeah.
Reno?
Reno.
Reno.
Rio too. Like,
Yeah,
all
probably.
of Brazil, they have like their own like department of like prostitution.
I mean, could you imagine you work at a bar, you're like, yeah, I'm going to go home, grab a 6-pack and a hooker. And you'd be serious.
You just go to the store, they're just lined
Like,
up.
lined up like, oh god, but what hookers are really out at 4:30 in the morning?
You just like go down the aisle
And
you're
they've
like,
been all beat up throughout
you're
the
like,
night.
yeah, I guess I'll take this one just because it's on MVP.
Oh, it's still
You
warm.
go to the register and like scan your discount
Have
card.
like frequent members. Trojan sponsors you after a while. The clinic knows you by first name.
Would you have to return them, or do you just like toss them out when you're done?
Like
would-
Blockbuster, you drop them in a little slot, a video slot before midnight.
It's like, hey, can you just crawl in there? I'm sure there's a bed or something. I don't know how this
They
works.
fall down a glove.
You tumble down.
Hookers are people too.
Of course.
Just as much as lizards are dinosaurs.
They are.
They're little dinosaurs.
Probably. I'm just saying, I haven't seen them in a Jurassic Park movie.
What a world we live in, you know what I mean? Like, think of all the things you would exchange for sex. Money, services.
That's about it, I guess. Isn't that dating? Sorry. That's... What?
I guess.
I mean...
I'll buy you dinner. If I buy you a $50 dinner, I better get something out of
Right,
it.
it's
At
like
least a drive
taking
home.
your dinner,
Like,
or like...
and if I have to listen to Mariah Carey on the way home, and you don't sing with me, oh, I'm pissed.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
Who doesn't
And you
love
shouldn't
Mariah
have
Carey?
to listen to it. You should just want to listen to Mariah Carey.
All the time.
I mean,
Did she drink and do drugs?
I don't know.
They all had to.
Probably.
Can you name a musician that probably doesn't drink or do drugs?
Josh Groban.
Really?
I don't know.
There's got to be some country singers out there.
He's not a country singer.
Well, I mean, just in general. Or no, Christian rock.
Yeah, so I was saying Christian.
They're like, I'm
probably.
drinking this wine because it's Jesus' blood.
See? And according to Family Guy, that means he was just toasted 24/7. His blood is wine.
Oh, Family Guy. I really feel like they should get an award. Damn, Butters, you drink so much fucking faster than I do. Here, that's...
People say I drink slow.
Well, you probably got at least 60 pounds on me, like, good God.
Okay.
I got a buzz, son. When I'm talking about, like, returning hookers to fucking Blockbuster slots, you know I got a buzz.
Blockbuster so we can return our hookers, please.
I miss Blockbuster.
Right? Well, there's only one left.
Mm.
Did you know there's McDonald's that serve pizza?
I just found out Armadillo Grill serves wings.
Really? Tell me again how that's supposed to be made.
I don't know, but have you ever thought about the math when you order, like, I don't know, 12 chicken wings? That means 6 chickens died for you to eat. Just their wings.
Well, I mean, they cut the other parts up for stuff.
I'm sure, but, like, how about this? Have you? I've ordered, like, 30 wings and eaten them by myself. I literally just, like,
It's 15 chickens.
I killed a whole family of chickens.
Well, I mean, did you really, though? Or you just, like, snap off their wings, like, cauterize it real quick?
Let it grow back because they're like lizards.
Well, not gonna grow back, but, like, hey, you're good. You just can't flap anymore.
You ever seen a chicken without feathers running around? It looks like a little velociraptor. Just saying, like...
Is it attacking people?
Alright,
Have one huge nail.
I have never done steroids, but I'm a big fan of them. I like anything that can
That's a
make...
weird segue, but go ahead.
But, like, alright, so, let me explain. I like
Wait, are you
anything...
implying that I do steroids?
Well, that explains the size of your penis.
It's pretty tight. I think that only affects your
You
balls.
sewed my jeans with it!
I think it only like affects your balls though. It only affects the size of your dick. I think that's just more.
I mean, it can't get any smaller, like, otherwise it'd cease to exist.
I mean, that's what it looks like right there. I can flick my. See, then it gets like that.
Why are we children?
And then because it's what else is there to do? Be an adult and worry about the state of the world, or just say fuck it and have fun and jack off the can.
The funniest jokes in the world definitely involve sex, drugs, religion.
I'm not gonna say what's on my mind.
You were always on my mind.
This is little inner libs.
Oh, God, I forgot this. This is definitely going somewhere. Yeah.
It was the last time you hung out with Nick.
So Nick is locked down now with some chick. Nick's our mutual friend. He's a good guy.
He really likes playing ukulele
Plays the shit out of
and
ukulele.
talk about how he plays ukulele.
Do you ever meet somebody that talks about something they do because they do it well?
More often than him. Nick, I'm just
sorry,
fucking
Nick.
with you, man.
Oh, is there anything else to do with Nick? I miss when we all used to hang out a lot.
Yeah.
The parties were fun, but like we were just animals.
Dude, remember the night here where it was like me, you, him, and I can't think of the other guy's name because he only hung out with us like once. I think Drew might have been here too. Where we all walked to O'Malley's and we didn't want to like drink all of our beer
Oh
on the way
my
there.
God.
So we stashed
Stuffed
it in mailboxes on the way back so we would grab them.
So when we came
we
back,
didn't,
we'd
like-
have beer to drink. That was.
We didn't put the flags up, so we
So
didn't
we
know
forgot
which
which
ones they were.
mailboxes it were. And we're just walking down the street, opening every fucking.
Somebody gave us a ride back, so we were just like, "Oh, stop it! This one. This is definitely one." Nope, that's not it. Keep going.
Oh wait, go back.
Yeah.
Somebody opened their mailbox the next day. I was like, "There's a tall boy PBR in here."
How's there fucking beer? Whatever. It's a good day.
Favorite beer to drink of all time? What do you think it is?
Well, I told you that earlier. Oh,
Milwaukee's best.
well, no. My favorite beer is one thing. Favorite beer to drink. I'm just gonna go drink.
Are you a Coors guy?
Nah, maybe PBR, but like
You
something
fucking
cheap.
hipster.
Something cheap. Probably Bud Light.
All right,
Something
do
cheap.
not quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure. I think, if I can remember correctly, PBR used to be the king of beers.
But Budweiser's the king of beer, sir.
But it was before Budweiser was king of beers. Budweiser stole it from them. And then, like, somebody like JFK's cousin got caught, like, selling secrets to the Russians, or whatever the fuck, probably the Russians. And what happened was he owned part of PBR, and they made him, if you will, denounce his throne. You know what I mean? So then Budweiser hopped on and I was like,
So
the king.
Be associated with their product.
You gotta give it to Budweiser. You can only drink about 5 of them fuckers before you feel like you've eaten a whole fucking loaf of bread.
True.
I mean, as we're drinking fucking Imperial Stouts.
Well, these aren't Imperial Stouts, dude.
One of them is.
It's only 5%. And this one's,
7. What were
Nope.
these? Was it 7?
You're looking
4.
You're looking for 8% above
Look,
for Imperial.
if you put 2 of them together...
So that's how you get a bigger penis. You stack your shorts.
You dock.
Yeah, you stack your shorties. And then ta-da! Take that, Jesus. Beer.
You know why Jesus hasn't come back?
You,
Go ahead.
no.
No, don't you know? I feel like I've told you this.
Please,
I can't-
Please enlighten me.
Well, if we wanted Jesus to come back, we would have nailed him to a boomerang. It never gets old, right?
It doesn't.
I'm going to hell.
Because it's funny.
How many thumbs down do you think I just got from that? 2, because only 3 people have seen this. I gotta stop getting drunk when I do this. I drink like 1 day a week. And
Speaking of thumbs, you know how like they sell chicken fingers? I bet there's a lot of chicken thumbs somewhere.
oh, that is a good point. Why don't they sell chicken thumbs?
I don't know.
Thumb's not really a finger.
It's like they'd be.
Or chicken toes. We might have something here.
I think people are fucking up.
Isn't it weird the parts of the animals we eat and don't eat?
But then like other
We
people
eat
around
pig
the world
butt.
eat the parts that we don't eat.
You ever have anything made of fake raspberry? It's made from a fucking gland in a beaver's asshole.
Wait, what? Fake
Will you fact check that real quick?
Fake raspberry.
Fake raspberry, like the syrups. I don't think grenadine, but like you want a raspberry margarita? That's fucking beaver asshole.
Well, I'm glad I've never had one of those.
I think even some vanillas.
Hey, don't say that. I like vanilla.
Do you?
Oh,
Do you?
I love vanilla.
I'm just trying to say the only one way to find out if raspberry tastes like beaver butthole
Is to catch a beaver.
is
and
to
lick
catch
its
a
butthole.
beaver.
And lick its butthole.
Have you ever seen a beaver? They're the size of this fucking table.
Yes.
They're big and they're mean.
Killed a beaver. Yeah.
Bare hands.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on a boat. It was a thing.
Did you eat it?
Nah.
God, there's gonna be some fucking animal lovers that hate
Well,
you.
I mean, like, that's when we were younger. My dad would take me and my brother out on a boat, like in the middle of the night. And we would,
Find the dams.
we would go to the farm, and we would shoot Nutra because they're just a fucking pest. And one night it was like, oh, I think that's a Nutra. Nah, it was a beaver.
I think beavers are actually pests too. Alright, I'm picking the next one. How about Silver Ken? Oh, this one looks flashy. Oh. What are you, drunk?
You took the base away.
Merry World? Wise Man?
So is this all? What? Oh, I know Wise Man.
There's breakfast out.
So is that all you got? Were stouts and
And
two little
IPAs.
ciders? We haven't had an IPA yet.
Do you want to switch?
Is that an IPA? Nope.
No, that's an
And
Imperial.
that's the stout back there. So this is your one IPA?
2. I drank the other one.
Yeah.
You want to go IPA?
Oh, Edward Teach.
Okay, let's go with that.
You know who that is?
Mm-mm. Can
Blackbeard.
teach me about it?
That's Blackbeard.
Oh, really?
I'm like 85% sure that's Blackbeard. Yeah, Blackbeard. It even says it on the can.
Ah! You want me to read the side of it? Blackbeard was notorious for being feared, and tales indicated he was thought to be the devil's son himself. Wow, they have not met my fucking brothers.
You read like the kid in class.
I can't see worth
who
a
I
shit.
hated to read.
Do you want me to sing it to you?
Yeah.
Be the devil's son himself. The bull tropical notes in the IPA are subtle.
Ah, you fucked it up.
I
dude.
fucked it.
We were
Well,
doing
the next word is note. I was trying to figure out how to make note sound good. Note! To how they stood out among the rest and make this a beer to remember. And a little fucking guy stabbing a heart.
do the heart. Well, because that was on his flag.
I wish I had a flag.
That's his flag.
You ever wonder how gays got a rainbow flag? What the fuck does a rainbow have to do with butt sex and fucking scissoring?
I mean, whatever. Let him have it.
Do you realize how it started with like
about the rainbow.
lesbian, like LBGTQ, whatever?
LGBTQ.
They just kept throwing stuff in there, and then like child molesters try to throw themselves in there, like yeah, pedophilia, and like all the gays were like, no.
LGBTQP.
Transgenders, there's a T in there too.
I said LGBT.
An acronym loses its fun when you have to really think about how to say
what it is. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can say that. I can see that. Who cares if they want the rainbow? They want the rainbow. What I don't really understand is like.
I mean, butt sex definitely doesn't smell like rainbows.
Well,
Ask me how I know, Dad.
you because you didn't get the spray. There's a spray you can get.
Uncle Tickle's Puzzle Dungeon.
There's a spray you can get.
Oh yeah?
I think it's only
Poopery?
Yes, that's what it's called. It's sold by the fine people who make the squatty potty. But you're supposed to spray like your toilet water, and then when you dump, it smells good.
So I want to make a can of lubricant. And it's going to be like a WD-40 can, but it's going to say WD Gucci. It's got little red straws, so like while you're fucking, you're like, you never get the carpet burn. Plus, you ever dry someone out and you're just going to town and you have like a little bit of a bush and you're like, oh my god, I might start a bush fire. Like, I learned this in Boy Scouts.
What?
It's called the plow.
It's been a real dry summer.
Don't light a match down here. It'll go right up.
If it catches, it's gone.
When it starts making that sound like, you know you're fucked. Like, you already have rug burn. Literally rug burn. That's the carpet. Match the drapes.
Singed.
Oh, God. I got crabs once, right? And I didn't know how to get rid of them, so I shaved half my pubes, right? And I fucking lit the other half on fire and waited for those little bastards with a hammer. Oh. Boy, did I show them.
God.
Oh, god damn.
Wait, so did you actually have the clap?
No, crabs.
Or did you actually have crabs?
Wait, fact check. Was I right about beaver asshole? Alright, what is it?
So it's an ingredient.
It's an ingredient.
It's not a certain flavor. It's just used in a lot of stuff
What was it used in?
in general. I think it's like a emulsifier.
So what does that mean?
I wonder what our buttholes would be used for. Who thought that they're like, I know, well, you want to throw another ingredient in there? We'll use a fucking anal gland from a beaver.
Wait, so what is an emulsifier? What does that do?
It emulsifies.
What does that mean? Fact checker.
Use it in a fucking sentence.
We need to get this beaver because this butthole is really good at emulsifying this product.
You know what? This beer is great. It's got slight hints of emulsification.
From a tight beaver butthole.
That's close. Right. It's a flavor enhancer.
Ooh, I bet you that's a flavor enhancer.
So, I'm just gonna assume that somebody found that out because back in the day somebody ate a beaver and
if we squeeze the anus on it,
cooked it and then they were divvying it up and somebody's like, oh dude, you get the short end of the stick, you get to eat beaver ass, and he's like, man, fuck y'all. They're like, nah, eat it. That's all you have or you're gonna die. He's like, okay. So he ate it and he's just like, yo, this is the best shit ever. And they're like, what? It's beaver ass. Like, nah. Like, for real.
Well, they use their tail like smack things, so that butthole's gotta be like worked out.
Yeah, see, I think it'd be too what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh god, gamey.
No. If it's getting worked out too much, the muscle is like
tight,
too tight. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's too tough.
Gamey. I feel like gamey.
Too tough.
Gamey is a good tough word.
Yeah, but you won't like meat to fall off the bone.
So at this point,
super tough
can we like carve beaver buttholes out and make like little beaver butthole rings
and just like drop it into stuff
and like fry it?
Probably.
I mean, we fry everything. Welcome to America.
Yeah. What if you just like dropped it in your beer? It's like, oh, let me get that beaver butthole garnish. Like, you want a lime? Nah, dude.
What's on this crab cake beaver butthole? You know what tastes like shit? It's fucking sea urchin.
Never had it.
I just had it recently. I went out on a whim to have it because as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna have to try this. And like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it tastes like the sweat on your nuts smells. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like a cheese of some sort. Now that right there is
Like-
emulsification. If I
Like a gamey. So you were saying to make your
everyone has smelled the side of their nuts. No one.
to make your sweaty nuts taste better, you just slap some beaver butthole down there, and you'll be good to go.
Well, they use like deer antler fucking gel to fucking heal your muscles.
Sorry, I'm just stuck on this beaver butthole thing. I can't get over it.
Bro, I'm telling you, it could be a brand. It could be a fucking from Tribe Smackahole Brewery.
I'm just like
The Beaver Butt. Beaver Butt Imperial Stout.
Emulsify with beaver butt. Emulsify
It
with
sounds like what they
gas.
do to you when you're dead.
It just sounds.
It's
so
that's embalming. That's
terrible.
embalming.
It sounds so terrible.
Is it though? Some things that sound horrible are actually amazing.
Triple distilled through beaver buttholes.
You got like 1,000 little beavers.
We knitted them together and make some sort of mesh net.
Everyone
Beaver
turns their head when.
butthole.
You ever see how we milk cows?
Pull their nipple.
Oh, not anymore, sir. You got this thing. It's like a vacuum. It's like this big, and you stick it on their fucking udder, and, and it just sucks the shit out of it. It's like a sucking thing.
Like a forced milk.
Have you ever heard of Hugh cows? It's people that tie up like cows, and they fucking put these cow milker things on their nipples.
But why?
Oh, okay. Quick side note.
But why?
I knew this kid when we were growing up. He was one of my best friends. His name is Danny. I had a pool vacuum, right? And I'd gone to the bathroom and came out, and he's screaming. I mean, like a fucking, like a bunny getting picked up by a fucking owl. Like, he took the fucking pool vacuum and stuck it on his dick. Now, if you don't know how hard a fucking pool vacuum can suck, it's 20 psi's, and it only takes 5 psi to rip your ear off. With that being said, this motherfucker's dick was getting... And I tried to go turn the pool pump off, and I fucking switched the switch so it goes low, off, high. So I just hit the switch, and I heard that fucker crank up another notch. Like, no! I was like, oh, I'm so sorry!
Who
And then-
designed this thing? I'm sorry.
Then it came the question, what the fuck were you thinking, dude? Like, same kid. We're wiring up the jacuzzi, pissed off the side of the deck. He became the ground for the hot wire. Oh, yes. That same fucking bunny getting picked up by an owl scream.
Oh my god. He doesn't sound too bright, bud.
Oh, goodness. I can't. I miss that kid so much. He was a kind of a cunt, actually. He got me in a lot of trouble.
Where's he at now?
Married. Pretty much jail.
Nah.
I think it's the other eye bear. I know you're looking at me this. Getting our fact checker drunk so we can learn more about
Beaver buttholes.
beaver buttholes.
I
Oh,
was say fact checker. Are there any other animal buttholes that we use for flavor enhancing?
there's got to be.
Is it like rodents in general? Because beaver is like a rodent.
What is a beaver? It's got to be a mammal.
Yeah, I think it's a rodent though. I think it's classified as a rodent.
So I guess you could shoot it with 5.56.
Yeah. So could you use it with like a?
It's definitely not a pheasant.
Well, obviously, but I mean like if it's classified as a rodent, so we're like obviously mice and rats. So we're like, are there buttholes in flavor enhancers?
Are you about to ask me if mice have buttholes?
Are they like flavor enhancers?
Just take a little mouse and like shake it like a pepper
I
shake.
mean, I had a guinea pig growing up like for a little bit. Should I have just been licking her butthole
Guinea
before I
pigs
ate
are
food?
savage, dude. They'll eat each other.
Oh, she was by herself. She didn't eat shit.
I think in England it's illegal to have one guinea pig. You have to have
Really?
two.
That's
The
weird.
press is the guinea pig.
Oh, maybe that's why mine was sad all the time.
Did you not play with it?
Yeah,
When I was like,
but it was never like because they have two different like squeaks, I guess. Like when they're like scared or threatened, it's like a high pitch. But when they're like happy, it's like a ooh, like a low thing.
ah,
Yeah, and she would let out the low one every once in a while, but generally,
oh, I had a ferret for a
Nice.
while. They fucking stink, dude.
yeah, they do.
And if they ever get outside, they're gone, dude. You'll never catch them. They're so fast.
Yeah, that's the only thing I had was a guinea pig.
You ever tried to
I
catch
had
a
dogs,
chicken?
but- You what?
You ever tried to catch a chicken?
Nah, I've choked my chicken, but I've never like tried to catch it. It's always just there.
Chickens are unbelievably fast.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why that's how they trained Rocky.
to catch chickens.
Yeah, you've seen the Rocky movie.
You know,
where he's catching the
that's
chicken?
so fucked up. Poor Rocky had to catch a chicken. You don't have to chase something. You have to run from something. Like, if Rocky would have trained with a bear, Rocky would have beat Apollo the first time, but no.
True.
Okay.
If he's just stuck
If
somewhere.
you had to
it's like,
fight-
what am I doing here? They're like, oh, this is your training. Well, what do I gotta do? Run. Oh, just run from this. And like lifted a big gate.
Black bears are fucking pretty harmless, from what I understand. But grizzly bears, I mean, what's that? The Covenant? Is that the movie?
Probably, I don't know.
The one where the guy gets mauled by a bear.
Oh, with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
The Revenant?
The Covenant, Revenant, same thing.
Close enough. I like
Um,
one's a horror movie, but whatever.
would you, if you got attacked by a bear, would you stand and fight or run?
Well, you're supposed to play dead, from what I've always heard.
Well, how did that work in Revenant?
He didn't, though.
Well, he was about dead.
Oh, and maybe he did play dead. And then it was just like, fuck it, you're not dead.
There is a girl that got attacked by a grizzly bear, and she called her parents as she's being attacked to tell. Anyways, they heard the whole thing on the phone. Like,
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have that issue. My mom never answers her phone.
oh, should have texted me. Modern day.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. The bear's got a filter on it, wearing makeup.
Or like the one with like the big eyes and like the flower thinger.
I think I'd take my chances trying to fight it.
Yeah, why not?
Because, like, I'm not going out like a bitch. You know what I mean? And if
Well, I mean,
the 1 in 1 million chance that I won,
well, I would like to think that if I'm in the woods, I'm probably not by myself. So I just have to be faster than whoever I'm with.
well, who are you fucking dragging out there?
I mean, somebody that I'm gonna trip immediately.
Oh, look, a bear!
Oh shit!
You're fucked.
Immediately.
my first move would be to run up a tree and try to backflip and land on it and get
And
it
ride
in,
it?
and get it in a chokehold.
And break it and ride it. And just walk it out.
Bro,
like,
I'm just trying to say, if you went to trip me and you saw me run up a tree and flip on the bear, and I'm chasing you on the bear, I'm like, oh, you fucked out now, motherfucker! The balls!
running through the woods. You're
Balls!
oh. Fucking giant bear.
Oh. I think... You know how people like tame bears? I wonder if anyone ever rode a bear.
I'm sure.
Name one.
I don't know that. Fact checker.
Fact. Anyone ever rode a bear?
Just Google riding bears. I'm sure people have
What do you think is the wildest animal someone's tried to ride? And gotten away with it?
Oh, and gotten away?
Elephants are pretty badass, but that's kind of like...
Eh,
They're not like aggressive.
I don't know. I couldn't.
What would you ride?
If I could.
If you had one chance to ride, like, you're gonna die anyways, might as well try to ride it.
I mean, if I was in like small enough, I guess, because I would want to ride a cheetah. It's the fastest land mammal. I'd want to be hauling ass, bro.
It's like a 50cc dirt bike.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have to be like really little and just grab all.
How about
and
a
just
rhino?
fucking haul ass.
Or an alligator. Or a shark.
I don't know if I want to ride it. Hold my breath for that long. That's
If you, like,
stupid.
That'd be the best 3 minutes of your life on a great white.
I don't think I hold my
Mauling
breath for
people on the
3
beach. Shake it!
minutes. Get it.
Alright, maybe. Alright, how about this?
Just walking to the beach with a saddle. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm finna ride me a shark.
Everyone's fucking kite surfing. You're like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Like,
With the big
you
ass
fucking
saddle. Like, what are you doing?
jump out the
Looking for
water
a
with a shark.
Like, found one.
Or maybe a flock of something, like a whole bunch of seagulls, like James and the Giant Peach. You know what I mean?
I had that movie as a kid on VHS. I love that movie.
I read the book, and my teacher went through and
Did I read the book? No, I think I just watched the movie.
she like taped out the word ass on all of it. You can say ass. Oh,
I remember in 4th grade, me and a girl had to do a project on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And like
she read the porno.
we had to do like a report, and we got the book out of the library or whatever. And
You read Charlie's Chocolate Factory,
we didn't read
didn't
it.
you?
Nah, fuck no. We'd seen the movie.
Oh, you got the fucking cliff notes.
Well, we'd seen the movie, so we're
close
just,
enough.
so we're just like, oh, like, our favorite part is when he gets the golden ticket. Yeah, we just completely bullshitted our entire way through this. It was great.
We're making moves.
And that's when I realized, I don't have to work hard for this. This is stupid. School sucks.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Olivia, if you ever see this. I went to school with this girl named Olivia, and she had like that curly, red, frizzy hair. You know what I'm talking about, like Napoleon Dynamite style. But she had long hair; it was all like picked out and shit.
Kind of like that Rapunzel movie, Tangled.
And I was
Oh, no,
fucking.
Brave. Was it Brave? It was Brave. It was Brave. Sorry. Brave hair.
Have you seen the alternate one, Bropunzel, where he's got like a long beard?
Like you? Like you used to?
Oh god, you could climb that thing right up to my mouth.
Not anymore.
So she has this frizzy
Sad.
hair, and we're fucking around with the Bunsen burner. I'm gonna say it wasn't my fault, but it's probably my fault. And like the gas had been on for like, a good 30 seconds. And you know those things you spark it,
Yeah.
spark that motherfucker, the biggest flame ever, and it caught her hair, and her hair just went up. And my immediate reaction was like, put it out.
Yeah.
And I mean, I bitch slapped this girl like, whack, 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 whack. And she's like crying. She's like, I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, I'm not crying because you burned my hair. I'm crying because you hit me. I'm like, oh, well, that's fucking, you should have burned fucking.
Yeah,
and frankly, I was just trying to help.
I did not see that coming.
Oh, God.
That's going to make people furious.
Oh, my God. That's the fucking, I had 3 likes and now I'm down. I got 3 thumbs down now.
Yeah, we did.
Lost half my subscribers right there. Oh, giving a nice holler out to Becky Snyder and Tracy Williams. I think that's it. Jake Martin are my subscribers right now.
So, when I was in high school, we had my chemistry class. Somebody did that, like they let the gas run to them before they sparked it. It's a big flame. We're all laughing hysterically because they almost died. Our teacher's a little pissy about it. And like a couple weeks later, he like dips a towel in some chemical, lights the shit on fire, and is just walking in between the aisles of students with this look. He's just like, and we're just like, what the fuck is going on with this old man? And it found out that he was off his meds a little bit. He was diabetic. When his sugar got low, he always did a bunch of crazy shit. And then he would like,
That was his excuse.
and then he would like grab his needle, and he would always
his
he would always
needle.
like play it up. It wouldn't just be like, oh, let me do this. He would just be like in front of the class, and he was stabbing himself for real. It was great.
All right, boys, now we're getting real.
We did have a kid light a girl's hair on fire because she wouldn't go out with him. Like it was as soon as like the bell let out to leave. He like went up to her and asked her like to go out. I asked her out or whatever, and she was like, "Man, nah, fuck you." So he was like, "All right, bitch," and like flicked his lighter, and she had so much product in her hair that it just immediately went. Woof.
Yo, I went to school with this kid named Dominique, and there was this voluptuous female that we had a fire drill, and she's sitting on the bench with her legs like spread eagle, and he looks at her verbatim, goes, "Spread them legs, spread them wide, let that fish smell go outside," and I love, bro, I was, and then the teacher's like, "Don't laugh," and I'm like,
What?
bro, like,
Could you not? Like,
this guy's an
fuck-
MC. Did you not just hear what he said?
That's fucked up, but come on.
It was a little fucked up.
But it was funny.
I gotta take a piss.
Me too.
All right, piss break.
Are
Hold
we,
tight.
are we gonna take the camera with us?
Okay. Anyways, I feel way better.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
You know the fucked up thing about drinking is it makes you pee a lot.
I mean, it happens though.
All right, so like you smoke pot,
Take the kid with the
you don't
bag.
pee. You know what I mean? But like when you drink and you're at a bar and you have to go to the bathroom and there's a line for the bathroom and like apparently no one knows how to aim. I've never understood how bathrooms get so fucking disgusting. It's such a simple thing to pee.
Some people do it because they think it's funny. Some people
Steal all the toilet paper.
sell toilet paper. Some people realize at beer garden if you keep flushing the urinals that eventually it'll just overflow. I mean, not me, but like, you know, some people have noticed that.
So one
It
time
doesn't matter however nasty men's restrooms get, women's are so much
I was
worse.
about all right. So one time I was at beer garden and we're all closed up. It's like 3:00 in the morning. I have to take a crap. I'm gonna hold this crap for a minute. And I go in the men's bathroom. And it's destroyed. There's piss all over the seat. You know what I mean? Like it's just nasty. So I'm thinking in my head, I was like, I'll go in the women's bathroom. Women are clean and beautiful and princesses, and they fart sparkles and shit. I go in the bathroom, the fucking door's ripped off, the toilet seat's on the floor, there's tampons on the ground, there's shit on the toilet. I'm like, what the fuck happened in here? Like, no wonder girls go to the bathroom in pairs. Like, it's a war zone. Like, you come in there, you're like, you ready, Becky? Pull your tampon out. We're going to have to fight for the toilet.
Your friend's got to hold your hand so you can lean back and not sit on the disgusting toilet. It's like, just hold me. I've got this. It's fucking gross.
I love when...
There was one night there was a girl passed out in the bathroom there.
That's happened multiple times.
Girls have shit on the floor there in the bathroom.
Well, I mean, I've learned when I was sick, it's way better, right? Way better to shit in the toilet and puke on the floor than it is to shit in your pants and puke in the toilet.
That's fair.
Basic. It's basic accounting. You'll learn that next semester.
What's the lesser of two evils? You just sit in the bathtub and do it all right there.
If I'm ever rich...
With the water running on the shower on you. Just sit in your own filth and just think about...
Filth and clean. Yin and yang.
Just take stock of your bad decisions.
Lay on your back and grab your back of your knees and fucking shit straight up. Tub girl.
See how high you can get it. Bar flare.
I like when I have solid poops, I try to poop straight up. I call it growing a tree. And see how high I can get before it falls over. And then you yell timber.
Do you lean a certain way though, so it doesn't fall on like
you gotta aim
your
it.
balls?
If I'm ever rich, I'm gonna have a surgery done to my butthole. So I like poop like stars. Like a Play-Doh machine.
I'm sure you can just get like a cookie cutter thing and just stick
What
it.
fun is that? When I have the surgery, they're like,
Okay.
did you poop? I'm like, no, my poop looks like this.
You just leave it places and be like, what the fuck is this?
Or like one that splits it in half. Do you know why poop is tapered at the end? Because if you like just cut off, your asshole would just slam shut.
Make that ass clap, bro.
Is that what that means?
I don't
you
know.
You poop so hard that your butthole's just like when it's done.
I don't think so.
The other thing you can do is like if you push your butt cheeks as hard as you can together when you fart, and like you grab a butt cheek at mid fart.
What?
You've never done that?
I've never done that.
Man, I should.
You'll have to demonstrate at some point.
I wish I had a fart right now. I'd 100% show you.
So together, let it go, and then move one cheek.
Yeah, just grab it, and then yank it hard.
Yank one cheek to open it up.
I was in a place called RCA. It's Brat Camp, and there was this English kid, and like, so if my hands are his feet, right? He's like, "Oh, I'm in America now," and he goes, and he goes, "Isn't that what you guys do here?" I'm like, "No." Like,
yeah, of course, but no.
But that spawned a different way of farting for me. Like, I was like, farts are funny, but if you do emotion with it, like the air guitar, you jump up in the air, split both legs, and fart.
It just makes it that much
Why don't we have more fun with farting? How has farting become disgusting? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, like, you go in the bathroom, and you take a shit, it's socially acceptable. But you shit your pants, and all of a sudden, you're disgusting.
Yeah, or you shit in the street, then it's a big issue. People
piss in the street all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, why can't I just fucking shit in the street?
I've gotten so good at pissing, I can write my name in urine as, like... Have you seen
your name is 3 letters.
True, but I mean, if I singed it like a water hose, I could probably get butters.
I don't think you could. That's a lot of pee.
Challenge accepted.
That's a lot of pee.
I'm gonna have to hold it for a while.
Yeah, you are.
How many beers we got left? Oh, we're going strong too. That means we successfully drank. If we count that.
Count that as 1.
9 beers. Well, if we count it as 2. Well, I guess it's not a beer at all. It's a cider.
It's a cider. I hate when people say that. Like, did you drink beer? Yeah, I drink beer. You know, like ciders. Like, so not beer.
So not beer.
So not beer.
So Roy has a birch tree. Perch or birch tree out. Anyways.
Birch, probably.
It means that you can't eat apples or avocados or anything like that. Anyways, one night we're sitting at Drew's work. Yeah, it means you're allergic to apples. And
what is it called?
I think it's a birch tree. Birch tree allergy. Fact check.
Fact check.
Fact check. So you can't eat apples. Anyways, we're taking shots of Fireball and chasing it with Red's apple ale.
Red's apple ale.
Because flaming balls.
Yeah.
Right? It's supposed to be Angry Orchard. Anyways.
I know what it's supposed to be.
Angry Balls is what it's supposed to be. Anyways.
I know what it is.
So.
I'm a bartender. I know what it is.
Not anymore.
Barely even. Oh.
Because you want to ride a bear, you said barely, huh?
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah, if you guys are looking for a bartender, I'll go bartender.
Yeah, come on. It's high volume. It's high stress, high volume. $500 a night kind of thing, though.
That's what high volume is high stress, because people are assholes.
I'll put a good word in for you. Oh, if you want to come.
Then again, like I said, if Limited Run works out the way hopefully it's going to, then I'm going to leave Boxcar and just have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So then I can actually like drink on the weekends and have fun and see my friends.
Well, why would you do that if you're service industry? You drink during the week. Monday nights are way better to go out than Saturday nights.
Well, yeah, because there's no line at the bar. Duh.
Oh, wait.
I did go out this past Friday. Were
Oh,
you working
God.
this past Friday?
That is not a gulping beer right there.
No, not at all. Why would you do that?
When you really think about it, I drank that IPA last, and I was gulping on... Hey, anyways. So, Roy and I were taking shots of fucking Fireball and drinking Red's apple ale. And I started looking at him, and he starts turning red. And I'm, like, looking at him. Yeah, bartender my ass. Spill beer all over yourself. I'm like,
It
Roy...
looks like doo-doo butter.
Roy, what's going on, dude? You don't look so fucking good. And I couldn't fucking figure it out.
I'm not answering that. Should I answer this?
Who is it?
I don't know.
Answer it. Who we got?
Hello?
Hi, this is an exclusive announcement from Marriott Hotel.
How dare you, Marriott?
Your telephone number has been pre-selected to receive a
You ever wonder if some of this shit's true?
Five-star hotel.
Oh my god, what?
For details, press 0 now.
I fucking win?
Like,
That wasn't zero. Now we'll never be able to stay at a Marriott again.
Oh, damn it. Robert responded. Oh, well. I'll read that later.
Here at, I know you stayed at hotels.
No?
With me.
Okay, yeah. That happened once.
Told you I was a hooker.
Dude, you wall running from bed to bed and smashing through that lamp. I
Let
was
me-
mad at first, but that shit was so funny.
Let me explain this.
If I had to pay, if my name wasn't on the room, I wouldn't have cared at all.
I'm insane.
He didn't make it. If anybody was curious, he did not make it.
I tried to wall run from mattress to mattress in a hotel over the lamp, and guess who hit the lamp and ate shit? I'm insane. There is something really wrong with me. And especially when I get drunk, like, there is, like, once I get on a roll,
Once again, this is all for another time.
you cannot stop me. Like, the Bush thing, drunk. The TP thing, drunk. I'm a fucking decent human being when I'm sober, but I'm the guy that will pull my motorcycle over on the side of the road and help you push your car. I will help you with your car. I will stop and pick up people. I won't actually... Alright, so I had a really bad... Did I tell you the hitchhiker story?
Why are you picking up hitchhikers?
I was in Oregon. That's what you do in Oregon. Alright,
Isn't that where all like the scary movies take place? Where hitchhikers are?
so I picked this fucking homeless guy up.
Pacific Northwest.
I think it was Tyler Peterson, and I picked this homeless guy up.
Oh, okay,
He's-
you were with somebody else. That's
He's
totally
in the
better.
backseat of the truck, and we're talking, and he goes,
Wait, you let him in the truck? Put him in the bed.
this is the exact words. He goes, I'll suck your dick if you let me pay your gas. And I like look at him. I was like, what? He's like, I'll suck your dick if you let me pay your gas. And of course I was like, okay. Bro, I hit the brakes so fucking hard, dude. I was like, get out of the truck now, right? He was like,
Wait. So not only was he gonna pay for your gas,
he's gonna
was
also suck my dick.
your dick? And you said no?
Yep.
That's fucked up, man.
Oh man, there's a whole bunch
That's
of
just a
good
good
homeless stories I got from Oregon.
That's just a good hitchhiker.
One time, one of them fuckers, we were in the alleyway behind this club called O'Reilly's, and we're all fucking drunk as piss, right? And this fucker, Dalton, if I ever see you again, motherfucker, this fucking homeless dude pulls a gun out on both of us, and we're so fucking drunk we just start laughing. He's like, "Do it, bitch!" And he's like, "No, you don't understand. I'll shoot you." I was like, "No, you won't. You won't do it." I was like, "I work on a farm. My life is hell, anyways. Shoot me." Dalton like grabs the guy, and goes, "Ha ha 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 ha!" And like we're like laughing and shit. And like he's like, "Fuck you guys!" And he walks up, and like we're like laughing. The next day we wake up, we're like, he really could have shot us. So like Dalton's like he's like ha ha. The balls on Dalton that night.
That's hilarious.
And like we're like laughing on the ground, like what is he gonna do? Like I'm farm strong. Like
I can take a bullet to the
like
face.
I can definitely take a bullet. Like you're not gonna beat me up. Like I get beat up every day of my life. That's a good beer. Very malty.
Definitely a sipping beer, not a swigging like you did.
Don't be a bitch. I got a buzz.
I will be a bitch. I will gladly be a bitch.
Oh god. That was a good sip. I'm not gonna lie. So after school, then what?
I don't know.
You keep going to school forever? You ever meet full-time students?
God, no, I hate school so much. It's so dumb. Like, just like the extra classes you have to take.
I feel like school's dumb as long as you take the classes that are required of you.
Well, I mean, not even required. Things that just, like, add to your degree or what you want to do. Like, the extra stuff that makes you a well-rounded college student, I think is bullshit. Like, it's so annoying.
You should join the military after you finish school.
Well, I mean, it's like, no.
I've seen Forrest Gump. See the world.
Yeah.
Save Lieutenant Dan. Some just reached up and bit me.
And everybody else jumped up and bit me. Saved Bubba and the Tex, I think he saved. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I'll have to rewatch it. But it's one of my favorite movies. Actually, it's my second favorite.
There's a fucking thing out there. You ever heard of the Mandela effect?
Yeah.
It's like, life is like a box of chocolates, but it's not what he says at all.
Yeah.
He says, life is a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Bernstein Bears are actually Bernstein Bears or some shit like that.
People say it's Berenstein, but or people say Bernstein, but it's Berenstein. The movie with Sinbad, where he's a genie, isn't a movie at all.
There's this church out there
Nelson
called...
Mandela didn't die in prison. That's what it was named after.
There's a church out there called the Church of Lunology, that believes that every 2012 years they send someone back to change the past and alters our dimension. Could be true. I don't know.
That's weird. I guess it's all weird when you think about it.
Do you think there's an alternate version of you in a different dimension? And if so, what do you think it is? If you were a girl, what would your name be?
Oh, Amy. I know that.
Would it be Margin?
Nope, it'd be Amy.
If I wouldn't call you Butters. Margarine.
That was his name.
I'd call you Pam.
That was his name in an episode.
Who?
Butters was... They picked him to infiltrate the girls, and his name was Margarine.
Oh, goddamn. I tried, South Park is funny.
And then the episode where he's they're playing Mexicans versus Texans. His name is Mantequilla. It's Spanish for Butters.
Really? Mantequilla?
Mantequilla.
Oh God, yes, what your name is now.
Oh, that's Kevin calls me Mantequilla. He's like Butters Mantequilla. When he hears people say my name, he goes, "Who are you talking about?" And they're like, Timmy. He goes, no, it's Butters.
You know what's fucked up is everyone knows you by Timmy except for like a select group of us. Yeah. I'm like, Butters, how do you not know? Oh, his name's not Butters.
Shit, there was somebody, Kevin, like him and his friend or him and our other mutual friends and his niece were in Durham at Boxcar, and I was bar backing. I was in the back, and when the bartenders came back there, and he was like, "Hey, Butters," I was like, "The fuck?" And I was like, "Oh wait, Kevin, tell you my nickname?" He goes, "Yeah, Butters." I was like, "Fuck, okay." Which I don't mind. I mean, at this point, I don't care. I don't mind it. At first, it sucked. You know, like I got it in the weirdest way. I was in 12th grade in English class.
Are we talking about chlamydia?
No, I'll tell you that story after this one.
Science class.
No, this wasn't science class. This was a dirty ex-girlfriend. Anyway, but I was in English class sitting beside this girl, Monica Ricks is her name, and she's actually married now with 2 kids. Like she's a pharmacist. She's doing really well. Okay.
Go team.
Yeah, and but yeah, she's just like, "Hey Timmy, you ever watch South Park?" I'm like, "Yes, of course I watch South Park." She goes, "You look like Butters." I was like, 1, you watch South Park? She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, 2, my name is fucking Timmy. There's already a handicapped guy with blonde hair and a big head named fucking Timmy. And she's like, "Yeah, but you look like Butters." I was like, "Okay." So then I made the mistake of telling Kevin. Then I was like, "Yeah, at least you call me Butters." And that was the end of that shit.
How did it start at Beer Garden? Because you look like Butters.
Did I tell somebody? I think I told you. I told somebody. That was my nickname. Hey, can I smash this?
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah,
as long as you eat it.
Life! That was cool.
You know, it's funny how people get nicknames and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, like, what's the guy from American Pie that is
Stifler?
now... No, Pie Fucker.
Yeah, Pie Fucker.
That's his name.
Jason Biggs?
You could bartend your whole life. No one calls you a bartender. You build bridges your whole life. No one calls you a bridge builder. You fuck one sheep. You're a sheep fucker. Rest of your life.
Speaking of,
Well, please continue. I'm very excited to hear where this is going.
The handyman at Beer Garden. Doug. From Joko, from Johnson County. So let
Hashtag
people
Doug.
know. Joko. He knows a guy that used to fuck sheep or goats or some shit who ended up getting killed because he was fucking some guy's wife, and the guy showed up and was like, fuck you, and pulled a gun on him because like, if you're gonna shoot me, fucking shoot me, and he blew his fucking brains out. Doug has some wild stories.
Alright.
Like, I hear all this and I'm like, right. But he was fucking goats though, right? Like, what the hell?
So I worked at a diesel shop for a while,
Oh,
right?
I was gonna tell you the clap story, but go ahead.
Yeah, this is pretty good too. I worked at a diesel shop for a while, right? And this motherfucker used to talk about having a fucking blow-up doll. And at first it was all fun and games, the first 5 or 6 times he talked about it. But then
The first 5 or 6.
he said he got another one, and I didn't fucking believe him. I got another story like right after this 45 story.
Go for it, dude.
That so he brought one to fucking work, dude, and he dressed it up in pants and a shirt and seatbelted it in his front fucking seat of the truck, and not only that, it was going flat, so he used the air pump to blow it up. Couldn't believe it. I've never laughed so hard. So now after about 6 months of knowing this fucker, we're doing a road call, so it's like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. We're driving.
She's real, damn it.
She was real, really there. It was a Pamela Anderson blow up doll. I'll never forget.
She's real.
Signed with her signature
She's real.
on the tit.
She's real,
You know
damn
what
it.
it is? We don't want to know about your girlfriends.
Fuck you, she's real.
Driving down the road with this motherfucker. Farts. Looks at me. He goes, I shit my fucking pants. And I go, no you didn't. Saying it facetiously. Like, maybe you did. Maybe you didn't.
Right.
And he goes, yes I did. Grab the fucking wheel. And I'm like, what? Grab the wheel. I'm like, grab the wheel. He pulls his fucking underwear up, tighty whities, Hanes underwear, I'll never forget this, fucking vivid in mind. Pulls them up to here, takes his box cutter, cuts both of the sides of his underwear, and pulls his underwear out, shit stain and all, fucking flags it in my face. I'm like, yo! X quote deleted is his name. The fuck is wrong with you? I scoot to the other side of this fucking Cintas truck. I am fucking dying. So I ain't laughing. Shitty underwear on the floor. I couldn't believe A, he shit his pants. B, that he fucking, bro, like he had done this before. Like cut his underwear and ripped him out. I mean, if I had a knife right now, I would try to do the same. These are my new underwear. I wouldn't do that actually. But I couldn't fucking believe it, dude. And like, what a stripper move.
Then again, I mean, where have I heard somebody shitting themselves while farting? Is anybody in this room, perhaps? Maybe the host of the podcast. But once again, that is a story for the Rebellion.
Do you hear the fucking
podcast.
the tire stomp on my foot story? So I've had ingrown toenails on my right foot since I can remember. And one time I got really infected out on the farm, and I was holding up a tarp for a greenhouse, and Tyler knew this, and he came over and pretended like he was gonna stomp on my foot, and I squeezed everything real tight. Straight blowout. Crapped all down the side of my leg. I'm like, Tyler, that was the least cool thing you've ever done to me.
So I used to work for my dad doing termite work, and you had to crawl up under our house and do all this shit. But you have to crawl up under there if you're actually doing the work with like a 50-pound hammer drill that you can't really get that dirty. But our house is all dirt, so you have to kind of like carry it while you're only like somewhere this small, and then use it to drill into like cinder blocks and shit, like concrete pillars and shit. And we were in Raleigh for a job, and I can't remember exactly. I know we came on like 440. We got off on the exit by Wakeman, and then came like this way a little bit, like towards downtown a little bit, like kind of where the what's over there now, the Alamo draft house is.
Oh.
Yeah, in that area. Then we took a turn and got closer to downtown where they were like rebuilding some houses or whatever, and we went and parked. My dad left to go to like his chemical dealer up here or whatever to go buy stuff, and me and the guy I was with, we go to start working, and like we're there for a couple hours, and I'm just like, hey man, I gotta crawl out. And he's like, wow. I was like, 'cause I got shit. Like it's now. I was like, I'm gonna grab the truck and just gonna find somewhere. He goes, do you know where you're going? I'm like, no, but it's Raleigh. I'm sure there's a fucking convenience store somewhere. I get out, get in the truck, crank it. I have enough like wherewithal to like back it up because like we had pulled in, like I backed it up and was about to pull out when it was like, nope, it's coming now. Stopped the truck, went around the back, pulled my pants down, just shit in somebody's backyard. I don't know who it was. use my underwear to wipe it and like some papers I found in the truck or whatever. Called my dad and told him like, hey man, if there's any chance, could you buy me some clean underwear? He was like, shit yourself. I was like, no, got my pants off in time. But the construction workers beside us probably got a good laugh. And he's like, you realize you're in like downtown Raleigh, right? Like, I'm like, yeah, I know where I'm at. He's like,
I understand, Dad.
He's like, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people just saw you shit in this person's backyard. And I'm like, well, they didn't. They're not here. So it happens.
Here's the thing.
My dad's almost shit himself under a house. He cut his underwear. He like shit under the house, cut his underwear, used that for toilet paper, and just left it and like brought up. Do what you gotta do, man. Shit gets real sometimes.
So I think like you know how they do
shit
like,
in the street. I told you this.
The Olympics drive, the Olympic
like
divers
4 in the morning
and shit.
downtown, right in the middle of the street. Not in the middle of the side of the street. Let's be real.
If you were a judge at the Olympics and one of the divers dropped fucking Speedo, did like a single backflip and took a shit as he was doing a backflip, what would you score him?
Depends on the splash of the shit.
Like, just like the balls to do that, you get 10 to 10.
I'm just saying.
100%.
If the shit does like a flip too, because it's flipping with you,
and then back into your fucking sphincter.
No, and then it hits the water with
you
no
hit
splash,
the water
like,
and it goes back into your butt.
It follows you down, like follows your feet down.
Would it be funnier if you followed it down, so when it hit the water, you just
it's like.
No, here's the thing: if you do a front flip and you flip too fast, maybe you flip back into it. It goes down your throat and it comes back out. It's a lap one.
Or it just flips and just like slides up your fucking face. You come out with a racing stripe you didn't have before.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
I'd give him a 10 for that. If he could get a perfect racing stripe, taint the top of the head.
Or even better, if you could like, why are we shit and have mid-air kick the shit back up in the air. So then you hit the water and it continues flipping.
And you come out and catch it in your mouth.
Oh, bro. Or maybe pregnant diver jump flips, bursts baby, umbilical cord uses it as like a trebuchet.
I kept thinking of something worse. That the umbilical cord
Was that the line?
Would get caught,
that was the line, right there.
Would get caught somewhere and it would just hang. That was really dark.
Umbilical cords are weird.
That was really dark.
It's like,
oh, they're weird. It's how the mama feeds the baby.
Whatever. You'd be the first baby in the Olympics. How were you when you won the Olympics? 38 seconds?
That's fair. But still.
I feel like we should do more sports with babies.
Yeah, South Park did a crack baby basketball association. That shit was hilarious.
Apparently babies can swim right out of the womb.
Yeah.
Why don't we race them? Oh, everyone's going to judge me about that.
Because they can't hold their breaths for that long, so the race will be really short.
But no one fucking wants to say anything about racing greyhounds around the fucking track.
The race will be really short. They can't hold their breath that long. They can swim for a short distance. Like maybe your pool. We can just hold the Olympics here.
We don't know.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have friends that have newborns.
For instance,
call it like 3 of them.
For instance,
and we'll have some races.
If you start training for something the minute you're born, you're gonna be really good at it. So if you fucking swim,
I mean, if you have like, but you also have to have like a
maybe that's how you get
for it,
fucking gills, butter.
But you have to have a talent for it. Butter. Since the S on the end of that.
Was butters?
Put some S. Like, put some respect on it.
Well, how many butters do you have? Is it like a stick of butter or butters?
Butters.
Would you be butter or butters?
Butters.
Butters?
Butters.
Sounds like a fucking bad VD. I was fucking this girl last night. I got butters.
Yeah, sticking her ass. She gave me the fucking butters. Asshole.
What is wrong with us?
Life.
We have one more beer to kill.
I still blame Beer Garden.
And we're going...
For everything that's wrong with me.
We're going to the bar after this 100%. Oh, God.
You don't look as excited as we do.
Fact checker is like, God damn it.
You ready? Do you have work tomorrow or school?
I have work tomorrow.
I have. Oh, actually, I'm out of school tomorrow. So
I'll be there till 5 a.m. tomorrow.
It's, what is tomorrow?
Let me show you
Fall
something.
break.
Kids at home, this is why I didn't make it to Muay Thai today. Look at that fucker.
Aww.
That's good, right?
Did your boyfriend give that to you?
Yeah, well, it'd been cooler.
Pride weekend?
I call him Daddy.
Yeah, that's cute.
That was actually this past week.
It was this past week.
You know, why don't we have a straight pride parade?
Because they tried it in Boston and it was a huge deal. They're like, oh, you're just bigots and assholes and fuck you. And
of course, be happy that I'm straight and I'm fucking a bigot.
essentially. That's kind of what
I mean, in the words of Jedi mind tricks, I love pussy. I just hate the bitch it's attached to.
Except the fact checker.
Fact checker.
Jeez.
Oh God.
She's right there.
Okay. Let's play a game, right? If the whole world was wiped out except for you and your sister, would you reproduce with your sister?
No.
Why not?
I don't have a sister.
If you had one,
No.
equally as good looking as you.
Do I really want to like have some fucking like 3-armed baby? Just like, no, I don't want that shit.
You never know what the third. I mean, I have 3 arms. Can you guess what the third one is?
Like, incest is like not good. Like it's bad.
Is it though?
Yes.
Is it though?
Yes.
I'm just trying to say we have 2 smart people that are related. Do you think they're gonna have a dumb baby?
Probably. If they're like brother and sister.
I've seen Game of
Can't
Thrones.
imagine if-
I've seen Game of Thrones.
Can't imagine it's gonna turn out for the best.
Define best.
Well, because then after that,
Well, the parents would definitely get a check somehow.
but then after that though,
Oprah would pay for that.
How are you gonna keep repopulating? Say if you have a daughter, you
Well,
gonna bang your daughter,
obviously.
or if you have a son, you let your son bang your sister.
Yes, and then you have a daughter, and by the time you're 70, broken it's all simple math, right? Or maybe you knock her up 5 or 6 times, and you breed your children.
No.
You wouldn't breed your children? We breed everything else. It's cool to fucking breed pugs until they're like...
Exactly. Which they're all inbred as fuck.
I mean, I'm pretty hot. If I had a sister equally as hot as me, we'd have a pretty cute, on the spectrum baby.
Yeah, I mean, if she had like she acted, if you guys were the same, like y'all acted and did the same shit, then yeah, I think you guys would have already boned. I could see that. I wouldn't even be upset about it. It's like, yeah, it's a joke.
I got the whole staff of Beer Garden right here in my sack.
That's probably where they all came from. Bunch of degens.
Alright, one more. I like how this all started off kind of like awkward and weird. Now we're like
Now we're just super
fucking hammered drunk and
super mean
Oh!
and offensive.
there's 2.
I'll take one if you take one. Or do you want to
Can we switch halfway
just
through?
make this last longer?
One's a breakfast stout. Oh god, this one's 12%.
Yeah, they're both stouts, bud.
Well, this
You
one's
bought a
fixed.
bunch of stouts.
I bought them because of their name. Except for this one. I actually really like this one.
The Speedway's good. What's the name of this other one?
Merry World by Wise Man.
Merry World.
That's the one we opted out for the IPA.
That's true because I wanted something to switch up from these fucking heavy stouts.
My mouth feels like sandpaper.
So is my butthole.
Like cat's tongue.
Yeah, it's
Your
the only,
butthole looks like wizard sleeve.
it's the only way I can protect myself if I ever go to prison. Let's be
No,
honest.
prison doesn't sound that bad.
Let's
It's
be
like
honest. I would be
3 hots and a cot and all the sex you can handle.
You might not be able to handle it. That's the problem.
Oh, I can handle it. Would be the male version of teeth.
You'd be the guy in the shower.
My
just like,
butthole looks like
Oh no, my soap! Oh no, my soap!
my
Oh
butthole
no.
looks like the fucking sand pit from Return of the Jedi.
The giant. What's the monster's name? Is the name?
Fact
of the monster?
checker.
Fact checker.
Where are all the other facts we asked you to check?
Fact checker.
Oh wait, what are we paying you for?
I got a video of a guy riding a bear. So there is that.
Wait, what? Bring the
video.
that forward. Yes.
There you go, there you
Is it his bear or is it a wild bear? Or do we not know?
Can we put it on the screen? Is that legal?
I'm sure that's probably. It's on YouTube or
go.
something.
It's like the last 10 seconds.
Is it on
of the
YouTube?
video. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, so it's definitely a real hit.
Oh, hit it. Shut the fuck up.
That is awesome.
They didn't write it that long.
I know.
2 seconds.
That's a.
He
no.
did write it though. I mean, I've always wanted a cow.
That
so
was
I
the
could
last
ride it.
video. How about this? What do you think would be more effective to ride, a gorilla or a bear?
A bear.
Why?
Because gorillas
It's built like a horse.
go on like 2 legs.
Yeah, but they also
and
run on all 4s. But think about this, like, how strong do you think a gorilla is?
pretty damn.
If someone my size, or even someone smaller, you know what I mean, like a twink.
I guess you could ride a gorilla. I would ride a bear.
If I held onto a gorilla, it'd climb a tree. You think it could not climb a tree with me on its back?
Probably.
I don't know. I think that'd be pretty dope. If I had a pet gorilla, I'd show it some cool shit. Like gorilla porn.
What is gorilla porn, Jeff?
That's one way to find out. Could you imagine if you fucked a gorilla?
No.
Oh, God. You would be a king. It's like, I fucked that. Do you see that? Do you think, like, girls, like, bang, like, really ripped guys? And, like, yeah, that was inside me. I fucking win. Imagine what it did to me. Or vice versa. You think guys that bang, like, bodybuilder women are like,
No.
Yeah, I held that down or tried to.
No.
Think of a girl that benches 300 pounds.
I feel like it was like a bodybuilder, like girl. It's like, yeah, I fucked her, and then like your friends are like, no, she fucked you. Let's be real. She held you down and got what she needed.
She does Kegels.
Yeah.
She can hold a fucking 40-pound weight with her twat.
Yeah, she fucking ripped.
She just lushed me. It looks like a balloon when you stick it in your mouth and suck on it, and all there is a fucking like.
I think that's
I'm gonna say the last 20 minutes of this podcast is probably the best.
That's probably what happened. I mean, if you banged a bodybuilder, I'd be like, dude, did you really, or did she bang you? Let's be real. I mean, I'm sure you put up a valiant effort. You tried. You fought. You tried your best.
I'm gonna say, for what this is worth, my cardio is on point. I'm just trying to say I might not bang a gorilla, but I do my best running away from it as it's trying to kill me.
Like, I was just trying to fuck you. I'm sorry.
Want a banana? Didn't the Nazis do like experiments with that?
Whoa! I don't know.
Try to inseminate. Thank you. Gorillas with like sperm and vice versa. Try to again.
I have no idea.
The word again. The word I can't say because I'm drunk.
Inseminate?
Women with gorilla sperm. Thank you.
I have no idea. Fact checker!
Oh God, we're a wreck.
I think that's how we should how we should call her to fact check our facts. Just
I'm like,
it.
this is probably like my 9th or 10th podcast. I'm gonna throw her on at like 30 and be like, "What have you thought about sitting through all
Wait,
of these?"
is it really 9 or 10, or how many is it? Fact checker!
The other thing I want to do is I want to take all the videos or test videos, like test. There's some good ones, dude.
Testes, testicles. Toast cheese.
Oh God, I'm gonna hate work so bad tomorrow.
What time do you go in?
5.
Oh, then you'll be fine.
I'll be there till 5 a.m.
You'll be fine.
That's not fine.
I might stop by.
Please do. It's live music.
I tried to stop by Friday, but y'all were fucking busy.
If you get there, just call me.
And I was with like Robert and them, so we went to another bar.
Don't bring Robert there.
Why?
Because Robert's gonna get beat up.
By who?
Everybody.
Why?
His girlfriend.
What?
What?
Emily can defend herself.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Emily or Robert?
Dude, really? Really? I don't need to answer this. I think everyone knows.
Oh God, I can't wait to have Emily and Robert and you on the show.
I think everyone knows who would win that fight. There'd be a whole lot of like, no, stop! But that's coming from Robert. Come on. Robert, you know I love you to death, but dude, come on.
Come on, bro. Stop letting your dog and girlfriend beat you up.
Whoa, no. It's not his dog. It's Bronze's.
Oh!
Okay.
Sorry, Bronzino. That was salty.
That was mean. That shouldn't have been said. Whatever, it happened.
Well, fuck. We've been here for a while. Let's call it a wrap. What do you think?
Whatever, man. I don't
Yeah.
care. I just wanted to come hang out with you.
We're going to the bar after this. We got this whole beer to drink.
You just put a microphone in front of us. That's all that happened.
It's my buddy Timmy.
This is generally what would.
I'm so sorry for everyone that listened to this.
I think it would have got worse if we didn't have a.
Yeah, I think we should stop after this.
Yeah, cut that off so I can say some more offensive shit.
Oh, you want to holler at anybody before I do this?
Hey, Ma, I love you.
You know it's coming.
And Dad, it's fucking cool. I want to thank Jesus.
All right.
Hold on. I want to thank.
Think him quick.
I want to thank Robert and Emily.
For putting up with our shit for years.
Fucking loves. Fucking Beer Garden for bringing us all together. Ben for being the man. And Fact Checker for being terrible at checking your facts. And Sambuca, I love you, dog.
Bye, y'all.